welcome back. Hello, hello. Where am I? There I am. There we go. Okay. Get this going. Yes. We are back. We are back. Let's see. Audio. Is audio good? Let's see. I think it's good. I think the audio's good. Maybe lower it down just a smidge. Like here. But yes, today is finally a new update for this game. Because I was kind of getting a little tired with Amphorius and all that stuff, but here we are. So we are going to go over the story. I think I'm going to pick Aventurine. I only have these two, but I'm not even sure. A survey? What is this for? I don't know. Oh. What's this? I like invitation stuff. Here's the code, guys. Copy. Okay. Yay, I got some gems or whatever. Okay. I think I would have to go with Aventurine because I need more shielders than anything else, but I'm not sure. I don't really know the new characters so far, so we'll see, I guess. And it looks like there's been updates. Let me see if I got anything good for him. Okay. I know my relics kind of suck right now, but switch. This could be okay, I think. I'm gonna switch him to this because that's his. Where's the thing for King Tools? Hello, Spectre. I'm gonna look up something here. Where are you? There you are. See if I got any good ones. only the March one. What about him? I only got a bunch of erudition stuff. I don't got a bunch of light cones though. Jinglu. Wow, they don't even recommend her own light cone. It's like Mighty's. Damn, okay. I don't have either one of those. Well, Sparkle and somebody. Oh, I only have the other two though, so. I think I'll go with Aventurine. Oh yeah, I need to look at him too, just in case. I gave one to Clara and one to Finon, so I think we're okay with that. Flame. Hell yeah. Alright.
That's all? Well, it's settled then. I'm going all in.
Bruh. Is the volume okay, or is it a little too low?
That's all? Well, it's settled then. I'm going all in.
Maybe that one's good? Okay. Get March. I don't know, smart stew, whatever for now. Too low? How about now? Hold on.
Don't stop. Finish them off.
Is that good? I don't know, that was a little...
The new world will arrive!
Yeah? Okay. Okay, ready. Let's go ahead and into our story here. Yeah, view recap.
To address the fuel shortage, the Astral Express followed Miss Black Swan's suggestion to travel to Amphorius, a place known as the Eternal Land. However, soon after the arrival, March suddenly fell unconscious, and the landing that Dan Heng and I made on Amphorius was anything but smooth.
Damn.
After surviving the crash, the Trailblaze Squad met the local heroes known as the Chrysos Heirs. From them, they learned that the Titans sustaining the world were beginning to decay, and that Amphorius itself was
There we go.
scarred and broken. Thus began the prologue of the Flame Chase journey. At the
Or
end
so
of
we
this
thought.
epic adventure, we uncovered the truth. Amphorius was trapped within the eternal recurrence, created by Finan and Cyrene. Their goal was simple: to defy the Aeon and rewrite the world's fated end of destruction. Carrying on Finan's legacy, we stepped once more into the cycle, determined to find a way to break free from fate. After thwarting the schemes of Xandar, the First Genius, and Evernight, we finally gathered together to face the Lord Ravager Irontomb. The battle was so immense that it even drew the gaze of Noose. Herta took Irontomb's place, completing her self-coronation as the Lord Ravager fell. And Cyrene, the Child of Remembrance, gave her life so that the seeds of a new world could take root among the stars. And so, the Epic of Amphorius came to an unprecedented and romantic close. In Noose's extrapolations, the fourth instant had already begun its countdown. With the spirit of Trailblaze shining in full, we brought this journey to a close in the purest, most poetic way imaginable. And as we bid farewell to the Eternal Land, the Astral Express set off once more toward its next destination.
Thank God. Alright. View the message from the crew. The party car.
A guest? Wonder who it could be.
Who's it this time?
That's my proposal. There's no harm in giving it some thought.
I understand, but the Express's voyages are meant to extend the Silver Rail. That won't change.
But the cosmic situation will. The Legion's threat looms over the universe, and no one can avoid it. Isn't that why you started the trailblazing journey? To connect?
When it comes to the Express's course, I can't make any decisions on my own. Madam Jade, your olive branch should be extended to everyone.
Greetings, nameless ones. Deliverer of Amphorius. I'm here to celebrate our victory before the Express makes its warp jump, and lay the groundwork for a long-term partnership. On behalf of the Strategic Investment Department, and in the name of Diamond, I hereby invite all of you to Astropolis to discuss our alliance.
Our alliance.
Defeating Irontomb is, of course, a feat worthy of being recorded in the history books. It's something that belongs to the cosmos, and even more so to the Nameless. But
Okay.
you and I both know this is just the beginning. To eliminate the threat of the destruction, all forces must still unite as one. To this end, the Preservation hopes to join hands with the Erudition and the Hunt to establish an anti-destruction alliance, bringing together all forces that can be rallied to the cause.
I'm
Okay.
glad to see the Astral Express is on the list.
You're being too modest. You're heroes who defeated a Lord Ravager, and therefore the most brilliant emblem on this banner.
Didn't we kind
I
of defeat
believe
two of them
the
though?
Trailblaze would make a strong candidate for
The-
leadership.
The first one was
I'm
like on the
truly flattered.
Shanzhou or something.
Consider our vote as a show of sincerity from the 10 Stonehearts. So,
Supposedly.
may I have the honor of expecting your presence?
Every stop the Express makes is decided by all passengers together. Madam Jade, please, give us some time.
Of course. Then I shall wait with anticipation.
Okay. So, what the fuck was that about?
Getting to visit the Interastral Peace Entertainment headquarters and become the leaders of the Anti-Destruction Alliance? Come on. When has anything that good ever just fallen into someone's lap?
Jade is a shrewd businesswoman. Her idea of a leader might not align with what we have in mind. What do you think?
I don't know.
See? I told you she wouldn't agree either.
This responsibility is too heavy to bear. Even if it makes sense, we must proceed with caution. Besides, it goes against our identity as free people of the Express. Once we accept, the nature of the Trailblaze would completely change. Anyway, we should politely decline for now.
Alright, so they're declining. What about you guys?
Sunday, what does your gut tell you?
From what I know about Madame Jade, every favor she does is just groundwork to put things in her control.
Yeah, the IPC. I feel the same way. The IPC even wants the Express to spearhead an alliance. Oh yeah, he's not voiced for, I guess, this version. Because the original one got let go, so... Probably trying to use us?
According to her, the IPC sees the Trailblaze as something to rally behind.
Riding on the Cosmic Alliance, victory over Iron Tomb, having us step up to organize the Alliance and integrate the forces against the destruction under the IPC's blueprint. That's a clever move. I suggest we should proceed with caution. Even if we become the nominal leaders, it won't be easy for us to outmaneuver the IPC.
What do you think?
I'm okay with it.
To fight the destruction, we need more allies.
You're right. The more friends, the better. But I'm worried that the cost of this friendship will be our freedom.
I don't know. I just wanted to see what she says.
The discussion's over, so let's take a vote. I reserve my judgment on this.
I feel the same way.
I second that.
Me too.
I trust everybody's judgment.
I abstain.
After careful consideration, we regret to inform you that we cannot accept your proposal for the moment.
I don't suppose Mr. Sunday put in a good word for me, did he?
As you can see, the Astral Express has made its choice. But somehow, you don't seem surprised.
Change takes time. I understand. As Miss Himiko said, it's just for the moment. There's no need to give me an immediate answer. Patience is one of my strengths.
After leaving Amphorius, the Express will seek out a developed world to restock our supplies. When that time comes, our allies from the Strategic Investment Department are welcome to visit us aboard the Express.
In that case, I have another proposal.
Oh?
One that might be more familiar to Miss Himeko. I hear the moon of Plain Arcadia is full again. I bet Miss Himeko would love to go home and see it, wouldn't you?
Oh.
Your homeland?
So the moon is full once again. I wonder if all is well over there.
Stable and prosperous as usual. Plain Arcadia has long since become one of the IPC's most valuable planetary assets. Although I cannot visit there in person, if the Express passes through Plain Arcadia, my colleagues will surely give you a grand welcoming ceremony.
That's very thoughtful of you. We'll give it serious consideration.
Sorry for taking up so much of your time. I should get going now. Remember, the gates of Astropolis will always be open to the Astral Express. May the winds be favorable on your trailblazing expedition.
Plain Arcadia? It's been 15 years since I last heard that name.
15!
It's clear she came prepared. Astropolis was probably just a cover. Jade's real objective was to let us know about the IPC's movements in my homeland.
Are you planning to go back and check it out?
Why don't we first explain things to these confused kids?
Yeah.
The civilization of Plain Arcadia on Ahatopia is my homeland.
I grabbed everything
And it's also
in the
where
game
the
and
Astral
tried to
Express
pull.
once crashed and set off again.
And how did that go? It's rare how you talk about your homeland.
Well, I've been away for so long. To be honest, I'm also not quite sure about this. Dan Heng, March 7th, and you've all grown so much during your time in Amphorius.
Nothing, damn.
Each of you has become a truly capable Nameless.
I
So
would have
you must
to
understand
see
that
about these
Jade was
two
right.
upcoming
The
characters and see.
Trailblaze no longer means what it once did
No
for the
5-star.
cosmos.
Wow.
Do we keep wandering through space? Or, as she suggested, do we become a core force against the destruction? We should give this question some serious thought before we depart. Going back to where the Trailblaze began again could be a way to reconnect with our original purpose. More importantly, our last stop was really exhausting, so we need to take a proper break. Ahatopia is an Arcadian world steeped in the elation, making it the perfect vacation spot. So, what do you
Amphorius was
think?
like,
That's my suggestion. Give it some thought. Oh, right. Black
it
Swan
made my
wasn't part of our
head spin a
discussion
lot.
earlier.
Like, what is happening?
Would you mind passing the message on to her?
Yeah.
Have you noticed how Himeko gets lost in thought whenever we talk about her homeland? I'm like the Express's gossip queen, but when it comes to Himeko's past, I'm totally in the dark. I even asked Mr. Yang about it, but all he said was, I don't know anything about this either. So I snuck a peek at the navigation log and found
Care to
I
elaborate?
found an unfamiliar signature in the logs. Something like Mura? Based on the timeline, it must be someone Himeko knew. But she's never mentioned it. I bet there's some big secret behind all this.
Alright, Gossip Queen.
Ahatopia. That's an ancient world, if I remember correctly.
Ancient. Are you familiar?
Ah, would you like to hear the databank records, or just the rumors I've heard?
Maybe. Spill the tea,
After
sis.
leaving the Sanzhou, I spent some time with the IPC fleet, where I met a fool from this Arcadia. She told me a legend. Aha the Elation once shed a tear there, and thus bestowed a blessing upon the whole world.
It can cry?
Hard to imagine, right? I can't wrap my head around it either. But the fool's tales have always been absurd.
What does the data bank say?
Aha-topia is located in the Consternation Star Zone. It is said that in the distant past, the Eon of Elation, Aha, once stopped here, turning it into a stage for the masked fools and mourning actors, and drawing travelers from many worlds. After the destruction came into being,
You got the
this
other
place
Dong
too
Hong.
was driven to the brink
Nice.
by the Legion's onslaught. Many
I
ancient
just wanted a
nations
venturine because
vanished,
I need a
and
more
the
shields.
entire world sank
More
into a painted
shielders.
world upon canvas. Fortunately,
My only
with
best
support from
shield
the International
was
Peace
to part.
Corporation's Worlds Reborn initiative, Plane Arcadia emerged from the planar realm, regained its former vitality, joined the Pan-Cosmic Trade Network, and became one of the IPC's key assets and markets. As of today, an array of local entertainment creations originating from Plane Arcadia has circulated far and wide across the cosmos.
What's the IPC again?
This information is pulled from the IPC's open source databank, for reference only.
Yeah, I only got the shield guy because I need more
Seeing is
shields.
believing. The best way to understand this peculiar world is to visit it ourselves.
So I got the gamble guy instead.
How would you feel if we really went to the back to your homeland?
I don't know. Everybody calls him a grandpa.
Me? Right now, I'm fine.
He doesn't have a voice, so I'm going to give him one.
Feeling a bit nostalgic. I was just flipping through my first navigation log. Can you believe that was from 140,000 system hours ago? 15 orbital years have passed. I wonder what Plane Arcadia looks like now. Just the thought of it makes me curious.
I understand how you feel. It's been so long. I hadn't come across the Astral Express. If I hadn't, oh my goodness, if I haven't come across the Astral Express, I'd probably still be wandering around aimlessly.
Before Pom Pom knew it, there were more and more passengers on board.
I want to hear the stories.
I'll tell you about them another time. For now, let's prepare for the warp jump.
What about you, Mr. Sunday?
When discussing the Alliance, Madame Jade only mentioned the Strategic Investment Department.
Yeah.
Perhaps the Anti-Destruction Alliance is just the 10 Stonehearts one-sided initiative.
Don't they represent the IPC?
The IPC is full of competing camps. If I'm not mistaken, all the factions on that list are forces that Diamond is trying to win over. The Strategic Investment Department needs enough leverage to silence their opposition within the IPC. Some olive branch.
Okay. Let's go tell Miss Black Swan. Waifu. Oh my god.
I heard you have some ideas about the next stop.
Will you come with us?
Sorry, but I'm afraid my journey with the Express has come to an end.
No!
The Memo Keepers have received summons from the Garden of Recollection, so I must return to report. But this journey through Amphorius has given me many unforgettable memories. Your trust, and my small act of rebellion against the Garden of Recollection. Covering up these traces won't be easy, so I need to leave quietly. Fortunately, a cremator has agreed to help me out, and she's waiting for me.
Oh, the Delilah, maybe? Or Dahlia? I guess it's Dahlia. Will you ever come back?
If the Astral Express ever needs a memo keeper, I'll be glad to help. When you miss me, gently call out to me in your thoughts. If needed, the lady slumbering within March 7th knows how to find me. If I need help from the
That
Nameless,
sounds a
I
little
will
weird,
reach
but
out
okay.
to all of you. Please convey my apologies to everyone for not being able to say goodbye in person. Farewell, sleepyhead.
Sleepyhead. Bye, my waifu. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone.
Plain Arcadia. Another land known as an Arcadia.
Well, she left.
Clearly, the fall of Iron Tomb has sent shockwaves across the universe. Even the usually scattered memo keepers ever seem to call together. Trust the lady. She's no stranger to dancing on a knife's edge, and she's always made it out in one piece.
Oh, the One Piece? I didn't know she was the One Piece. The One Piece is real. And she isn't.
Still thinking about the next stop? Is that so? If she chose to leave on her own, she must have good reasons for doing so.
Did I just explain why?
I hope the Garden of Recollection has no way of knowing what happened inside Amphorius.
Alright, gossip girl.
I wonder what interesting sights await us in plain Arcadia. What? She just left like that? Without even saying goodbye? Oh, I was thinking of throwing her a proper farewell party.
Oh, too bad, so sad.
Black Swan went against the laws of the Garden of Recollection to help us. I wonder if the memo keepers will give her a hard time at this gathering.
We'll have to wish her the best.
Yeah! Pathstriders of Remembrance are all really resourceful. I hope her path ahead is smooth.
Alright.
Without Black Swan, the Express would have never made it to Amphorius, let alone experience this unprecedented adventure.
Instead of treating this as a goodbye, why not cherish these memories and look forward to the day we met again?
Let the conductor sound a whistle for her. And wish her
I can't
smooth
keep doing
sailing
that for
ahead.
his voice. I hope he doesn't speak a whole lot.
What have you all decided?
I'm on board. Let's head to plain Arcadia.
After such a tough battle, we all deserve a good rest.
It would be wonderful to visit.
I have no objections.
Alright, let's go.
Since we're all in agreement, Conductor, prepare for the warp jump.
And your PJs. I forgot I put them in there.
Attention passengers! The Express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on.
All right.
Destination, plain Arcadia. Let's go!
Ah! Scream slow, they jump and do the warp jump. Oh my god.
I dreamed it again. What a ridiculous dream. If
even more over the top than what that guy promised. Looks like the Express has once again taken the wrong route. There's nothing we can do about it. In the River of Time, if cause and effect can be kept apart for long, they're bound to have a terrifying reunion. Am I right, Observer? Watching us from behind countless veils. I've been rambling on since the show just started. You must be totally lost, aren't you? Then just forget all that nonsense I was spouting. Anyway, stop looking here. What you should be focusing on is them.
Right here.
So we're not just stopping in low orbit this time, but making a direct landing?
I guess.
According to the comms, the officials have prepared a dedicated platform for the Astral Express to dock.
A whole
What a weird moon.
platform?
Wow.
Just for us?
Maybe it's not
Some
really
kind of
totally a
VIP
home.
treatment for coming home?
Well, I don't
Talk
know.
about rolling out the red carpet.
It's a fake one. I
Express
don't
has
know.
arrived at the station, connecting to local communications.
From what I see, the Astral Express is considered a legend across the cosmos. So,
Oh,
preparing
who's
a fitting
this?
gift would be more than appropriate. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Pearl, from the IPC Strategic Investment Department.
That's Kokomi.
In my capacity as the legal
That's Fish Girl.
representative and CEO
That's
of
Fish
this
Girl in
Arcadia,
Genshin.
I welcome the Express Navigator, Miss Himiko, back home.
Hello, Miss Pearl. This is news to me. I wasn't aware that the Strategic Investment Department had taken over administration of Plain Arcadia.
As its governing official, I am still in the process of learning. If I can help this planet grow more prosperous, it would be a profound honor.
We would be even more honored to have a face-to-face conversation with you.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. While the Express is stationed here, the IPC will reasonably accommodate all your requests, including the one you just mentioned. Pardon my choice of words, but I sincerely hope that you enjoy your time in Plain
Wait a
Arcadia
minute.
so much you never want to leave.
Could she be a robot?
In that case, I'd like to know
Like
about recent
part of
events
her
in this
shoulder
world.
is like,
I heard from Madame Jade that it's once
I don't
again
know.
the time of the full moon.
and her hands are like kind of
Indeed.
robot
I believe
like.
it's also welcoming the Express. After 15 years, now that the Phantas Moon of Elation is full again, the Phantas Moon Games will begin as scheduled. The more lively, the better. During these divine games, distinguished guests from across the cosmos will be stopping by. This time, along with the Express, a delegate from the Xianzhou Alliance has also arrived. Don't be surprised if you happen to run into them.
A Xianzhou envoy?
That's right. A big shot from the Yuchui.
I'm like, what?
Since you just arrived, I won't keep you any longer. I've arranged for staff to wait for you at the platform. Feel free to ask them for anything you need. All of this
Maybe she's
is a
Robot
token of
Fish Girl.
appreciation from the Strategic Investment Department to our
That's
friends.
what it looks like.
We hope you'll enjoy yourselves to the fullest.
Robot Fish Girl. It's weird.
Madame
but okay.
Pearl's style is different from Aventurine's, but her methods are cut from the same cloth.
Straight to the point, clean and decisive. It's obvious that the Express not going to Astropolis was part of their plan all along.
This could
Maybe
go
not
on
a
forever.
robot. Maybe.
They're really pulling
I don't
out
know.
all the stops to form this anti-destruction
It's like her arms
alliance.
were not really like human-like, quote unquote. Like it looks like they were like, I don't know, very robotic like. I don't know. Maybe cyborg, who knows?
Looks like we need to pay them a visit. Whether to understand the CEO's intentions or to firmly reject
Otherwise I'm
their
calling her a
proposal.
clinker.
At least
Clinker.
in my homeland, we have more room to maneuver. Well, care to join me?
No! My knees! Looks like we don't get a vacation after all.
As for everyone else, you're free to do as you please. My suggestion is, why not take a look around and get to know this world better?
It's armor, I think. Could be. It's just, I don't know. I saw like her wrist and hand. It's just kind of odd. I don't know. Maybe. But I want to join negotiations.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, really. But I have something else I'd like you to help me with.
Oh.
In that case, Sunday and I will go gather some intel about the Xianzhou envoy.
Huh? Why you two?
I asked Dan Heng to bring me along. I can't appear in
He
public
got
given
first
my
dibs.
identity, but I have a feeling that the Express might need to make some tough decisions in these complicated circumstances. Understanding the Xianzhou Alliance's stance might help us on our journey.
He got first
Hey.
dibs on that boy.
You had the toughest time in Amphorius. Since we're splitting up, why not make your mission take a break with March? I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart. I'm counting on you. Same goes for you, March.
Aw, now we'll look like two immature kids just loafing around.
Who you calling a kid? I already grown up.
Wow, you grew up pretty fast then.
Hey, I'm taller than you.
Don't worry, you two. Just make sure to come see me in the parlor car before you leave.
I must be a really
I have
tall
a favor
kid.
to ask of you both.
Be on the NBA basketball team with Michael Jordan. So stupid. Oh my goodness. What's up?
Oh, Marge, you're here.
I mean, we just
So, what kind of mission
went
do
over
you have
here.
for us?
It's a long story, but what if I told you there was a game being played in a corner of the cosmos?
Oh.
And the winner might become a neon. Would that pique your interest?
No catch?
You two saw that special moon in the sky, didn't you?
A weird looking one.
That's a piece of artwork. Here, a ceremony called the Phantas Moon Games is held every full moon. And that's what I was talking about. The game where the winner becomes an Eon.
Pearl mentioned that name too. Just what kind of ceremony could be so mystical?
Historically, the origin of the Phantas Moon Games is tied to a group of mourning actors. Legend has it that they offered heartfelt stories to the moon, hoping for a chance to have an audience with an Eon.
Is meaning the Eon really that special?
Not really. As far as I know, many factions have their own ways of gaining an audience with them. Like the IPC's tourist package, one-day glory tour of the Amber Lord. Pay 1.8 billion credits and you can get a close-up view of Klapoth from an orbital ship at Pierpoint. But the Phantasmoon games are different. They're one of the few well-documented ways where you can actually see an Eon and receive their response.
Who's this Eon?
Aha, the Elation.
Aha.
Legend has it that they personally started the Phantasmoon games, though their motives remain a subject of much speculation. Aha is also one of the Eons closest to humans. They have left behind countless pranks, with this miracle of Aha-topia being one of them.
So what's the deal becoming an Eon?
According to historical records, when a supplicant rises above the rest, the elation will manifest, listen to the victor's wishes, and share their authority for 1 minute. Considering this Eon once injected all their power into a noblesse worm, it's not surprising they would do something like this.
Oh yeah, there's a story behind that.
What does it mean to become an Eon for a minute?
Among past winners, some sought ultimate power. Some yearned to erase their past regrets. And someone even stored this planet within a scroll painting. But how their wishes were granted and what became of them, only rumors remain, and no one knows the truth.
So what are we gonna do?
The first signs of the war among the Eons are beginning to show. I believe this is why the IPC has been positioning itself here for years. When I saw the Phantasmoon at its fullest, I became even more certain. This ceremony to commune with the Eon, whether genuine or not, could be the turning point that determines the destiny of the cosmos. With all eyes on these games, the IPC won't be the only ones with ulterior motives. The road ahead will likely be fraught with hidden dangers. But what's important is that you make your own decisions, such as whether you'll take part in these grand games, and if so, how. I have only one mission for you both. Explore and understand this world in your own way, as the place where the Trailblaze began anew, and my homeland. You might hear completely different versions of what I just said from others. Trust what you see with your own eyes, and believe in what you choose to believe.
So trust our navigator.
Me too. I won't let her walk ahead alone.
I see you already have your own thoughts on this. In that case, everyone's got a mission to take care of now. Welt and I are going to meet Pearl. We'll see what kind of surprise she has in store for us.
Someone seems a little happy.
The Astral Express has arrived. Welcome.
Now this is what I call a grand welcome. Let's get off the train. Oh, right. After a few trailblazing expeditions, I've totally figured it out. The first person we meet at every stop is somehow involved in some earth-shattering secret. So when the door opens, keep your eyes peeled.
I guess you could say that.
Terminal station, Museum of Possible Past.
Keep your eyes peeled. Oh, no.
Traverse the cosmos. We meet Deliverer from beyond the sky.
How the hell are you here? What the hell?
I am not the Theoros you know, but the masked fool, Xandar II Kuwabara. This time, I choose to walk the path of elation, and I shall defeat Noose with my sense of humor.
Huh? I think we figured out who you are.
After all, I did say before.
My latest dream is to join the Genius
Of course.
Society. and play
I'm like,
the
what
role
the
of
hell,
a
man?
genius. Hey there, gray hair and darling March.
What are these duck-looking fellas back there?
Ah, it was you all along?
Of course.
Surprised? Well, this time I'm here as Plain Arcadia's cultural advisor, specially appointed to be the tour director for the Express crew.
Wait, you're our tour director?
Correct! 10 points for the Astral Express. I know we had some minor
This is me back there. That's my face.
But you all had fun there, didn't you? Now, the Astral Express has become quite the hero. Her Excellency, the CEO, wanted to find someone who got along with you to show you around this place. So I took on that job. What kind of misunderstanding does she have about the phrase got along? Time's ticking away. Thankfully, there's no bomb here. So are you coming with me or what?
Alright, let's go.
Fine. But from now on, no more pretending to be someone else.
And don't give me PTSD.
Lane. Anyway, shall we get going?
PTSD from that guy. Yo, what the? Oh, that's sick. Now that's sick. What the hell is this?
Welcome to Perdido Station. Please use your tickets to pass through the gates.
This a train? Looking sharp.
Thanks for the compliment.
Huh?
The train just spoke. Before us stands not just a train, but a strangeling.
The term strangeling is so outdated. Look, times have changed, dear guests. Please refer to the Fekine Protection Act. We prefer to be called Imagine.
Oh, whatever. Shut up.
So by the book, you really love those fancy scientific names from the IPC textbooks, huh? Fine. Have it your way. This here is a species unique to Plain Arcadia. An Imaginae, or a being born from painting.
Born from paintings.
Once upon a time,
Wait a
the
minute.
artists here
This
discovered
sounds like
that
another
by
game that I
sketching
used to
creatures from
play.
their imagination and giving them names, they could bring their creations into reality. This belief in things yet to exist is called wish power, and it sustains the existence of Imaginae. If you ask me, this power must be a blessing from the laughter. Oops, got sidetracked. This here is the
I can't
Bullet
remember
Worm
the name of
Express,
it though.
an Imaginae in charge of transportation. You could say they're in the same
It's like
line of work as you
Squiblets or
folks.
something. Like a drawing come to life.
So you two must be the Nameless from the Astral Express. The passengers in my stomach are always gossiping about you. When you get a chance, hop aboard and give me a try. Let's see who's faster, me or the Astral Express.
Thanks. We'll definitely do that when we get the chance. But, man, who would have thought that the Express here is actually a living being? An Imaginae. That's absolutely mind-blowing.
Boom! Explode.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Duo Mention City.
Holy smokes, there are cops at the
Astral Express's visit, many citizens got up early just to catch a glimpse of the Nameless. If anyone acts out of line, please don't hesitate to call us.
Oh, gray hair and darling March. You're real celebrities now. Next up, I'm gonna show you even more mind-blowing stuff, so try not to faint.
I go up the escalator.
The Duo-Mention line. This train originated at
I got an achievement for it.
The next stop is Wahaha Grand Theater.
Holy cow, it's packed in here. What do we have here? Don't worry, just some local specialties.
Oh, they just poof.
That pink-haired girl! She's got this adorable little bunny vibe going on. Is she the inspiration for March Bunny?
Huh?
And that girl with the gray hair next to her is so dashing! She must be the baseball raccoon!
But she doesn't look anything like a raccoon.
Hello.
Hey there, friends from Plain Arcadia!
I don't know what's going on, but hello there.
She spoke to us! The laughter! This is the most amazing moment of my life!
Sign my forehead. I'll blow them a kiss.
Everyone, please maintain order.
The people here are way too passionate. I've never experienced anything like this before. So, this is what having rabid fans feels like?
I guess.
Feels intoxicating to be the center of attention, doesn't it? Just don't get too caught up in it. You might not find your way out.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Excuse me, bosses. Stop getting caught up in fan interaction. Today's schedule is really packed. Hey, you up there, Mr. Noodle-looking cat. Could you tell me how to get these two out of here?
Excuse me, that's quite hurtful. I am Station Master Meowton, responsible for overseeing Perdido Station.
Whoa, cats really are liquid. Wait a sec. This kitty is the station master? This world is so weird.
The station's completely surrounded. If any of our esteemed guests get so much as a scratch or loses a few strands of hair to these rabid fans today, my measly pension will go right down the drain. I've prepared the staff passage for our Astral Express VIPs. Please hurry and exit the station that way.
Okay.
Edo Station! Passengers exiting, please use your tickets to pass through the gates in an orderly manner.
Staff passage? To be precise, it's the Imaginary Staff Passage. A long time ago, all of this Arcadia was sealed inside a scroll painting.
And people survived that?
For people inside the painting, they just entered another dimension. It was completely safe.
So, this is Plain Arcadia's flat.
That's because someone brought everything back to reality. Care to guess why the IPC is here? This nation that was once lost in a painting was salvaged by the IPC.
And this is the passage into the painting?
That's right. It's Plain Arcadia's must-see attraction. The portal entrance known as the Interplanar Jump. Though civilization has moved beyond the canvas,
The world within the painting wasn't abandoned. Instead, it became part of life for both humans and strangelings. Come on, you two. Follow my lead, and let's dive into the... Interplanar!
Alright, time to jump.
How did I turn into Pom Pom?
Oh, wait. On closer inspection, you don't look exactly like Pom-Pom.
Maybe this is what the Trailblaze looks like to the people here.
Is Pom Pom in like a raccoon suit? Or I don't know. This is like Mario.
Listen, the music changed.
What is this, Mario Wonder now? This is like Mario Wonder.
I thought I was about to go to heaven.
No, Big, I'm used to this.
Are all these Imagine?
That's right. This is Plain Arcadia, a world where strangelings roam freely and a paradise woven from elation and wild imagination.
That huge creature perched on the tower is staring right at us. It's giving me the creeps.
Oh, it doesn't usually eat people. Unless it spots pink hair.
What's the matter with you? Jumping around and scaring people.
That big fella is called a thunder coil. Don't worry. To him, we're just tiny ants on the ground. Not even enough to get stuck between his teeth.
Thunder Coil? With a name like that, shouldn't he be flying around making thunder and rain? Why is he just wrapped around that pillar without moving an inch?
Times have changed. The IPC issued a decree requiring Imagine to integrate into civilized society. Legally, they have the same rights as humans, which means they have to work too. What? Strangelings have to work too? That's life under IPC management. Who'd dare deny an Imaginae their right to work? Now, the Thunder Coil amplifies TV power signals, ensuring users worldwide can watch the station's broadcasts without interruption. Boring live streams, lame prank shows, and oh, and there's the big news about the Express arriving. Look! What's up with that billboard?
That person looks like me.
What do you mean by looks like? That is you! Huh. The IPC is really pulling out all the stops to hype you guys up. Don't mind me saying this, but for every penny the IPC spends on you, they expect a return in the hundreds or thousands. You'd better watch your back. That's one of those giant robots Mr. Yang loves.
It's Omega!
It's a giant disco ball, looks like. Huh, that's interesting. Now that we broke the infinity, it looks kind of broken now. That's interesting. Alright.
What is that? A decapitated Intellitron? This is a new life form that was born after the last Phantom Moon Games. An Imaginae called a Mechatron, created by the IPC.
So, this was drawn too?
Technically speaking, it was drawn by IPC machines. Even though in plain Arcadia, the creation of Imaginae has always been the artist's responsibility. For the IPC, well, they always want to improve everything with their industrial mindset.
So it counts as a life form.
This thing is also an Imaginae? Doesn't look that different from a mech to me.
Young lady, I must correct your cognitive bias. We are absolutely not the same as mechs.
The Mechatron spoke!
Our creation isn't as complicated as mechs, and we're not as fragile as Intellitrons when we're born. That's because we don't need to install an Intellitron's logic center, nor do we require a mech's power reactor. Pour materials into the mold shells, die-cast the parts, assemble them together. And just like that, we Mechatron are complete. We can fly, run, and jump, second to none among technological marvels.
So you're saying that the other clankers have skill issues.
Power, I suppose.
Oh, seems someone knows their stuff.
Sort of. You mentioned the last Phantom Moon Games?
Yeah, that was 15 years ago. Wish power reaches its peak during the full moon. And so Imaginae take this chance to multiply and thrive. Just like they say in documentaries, when spring arrives and nature awakens, it's mating season for the strangelings again. The novelty's
please
probably
don't say
worn
that
off by
again.
now. Let's keep moving.
Please don't say that again.
Is that a dessert shop run by cats? Dreamless Coffee is a chain store owned by Cat Imaginae. The coffee and desserts here are absolutely delicious.
How does it compare to Kimiko's coffee?
Comparing it to Himiko's handcrafted liquid bombs would be a bit unfair to this place.
Let me have a taste.
Are you two travelers from outer space? Welcome to Plain Arcadia. How's the situation in the cosmos these days?
Great.
Oh my! If it isn't the heroes of the Astral Express! What an honor to meet you both. As Nameless, you must go on life and death adventures all the time, right? Would you like to keep smiling happily forever, no matter what adversity comes your way?
Happy forever? Is that even possible?
Are you a masked fool?
A masked fool? Ha! Of course not! The fools only seek their own happiness, while we want to make everyone happy.
Make everyone happy? That's the funniest joke I've ever heard. The only person with a sense of humor is probably that big shot from Panaconi.
If you're interested in learning more, I'll be around here. Feel free to come find me anytime.
Pierpoint coffee. Have a taste.
As our 10,000th customer, will be giving you a lifetime of free drinks on the house. Yeah, I knew you, lying. I don't know. Guess we'll try this smooth operator.
I'm from the Research Society of Happy Smiles. As everyone knows, this place is blessed by the laughter, making it a peaceful paradise. However, even while living a peaceful life, our existence remains entangled in countless worries and suffering. Crushing workloads, measly pay, demanding bosses. Turn on the TV, and all the bad news from across the cosmos hits you in the face. These are all enemies of happiness. Just like how the Astral Express defeated the Lord Ravager, we, the founders of the Research Society of Happy Smiles, have received divine revelation from the laughter and vow to help the residents of Plain Arcadia defeat these enemies of happiness and bring joy to everyone.
Every fool in the tavern says stuff like this when they get drunk. Listen, the laughter is talking to me.
Hey, you two, interested in joining us? It would be such an honor for all our members if you could become part of our society.
Oh, gray hair March, don't tell me you two are buying into her nonsense. This lady seems a bit off her rocker. Let's get out of here quick.
Nah, I'm super interested.
Really? Please allow me to introduce.
Hey, we're only halfway through exploring this street. How can you let someone whisk you away already? Sorry. We just arrived here, and there are still so many places to check out. You can introduce us next time.
Oh, is that so? That's a shame. But don't worry. Opportunities for happiness will always be waiting for you. I hope we can have another heart-to-heart someday, so that you both can be guided to a life filled with eternal happy smiles.
Strong Pierpoint coffee.
Oh, there's something on the traffic light. Should we check it out from the overpass?
It's a VCR tape?
I've been wondering about this since we were at the station. These colorful little dumplings seem to be all over the streets here.
They look like
you must be
slimes to me.
tourists? Don't panic. Those are just little things we call Wispe.
Wispe.
The tiny wishes that humans make every moment of the day can condense into Wispe. Some say these little creatures are proto-imaginae. They just never had anyone to give them forms, so they appear in the world in the simplest, most natural state.
They do look pretty adorable. Like little wiggly blobs of jelly.
Like slimes.
Probably shouldn't ask this, but can we eat them?
Is it tasty?
They may be mischievous, but please don't hurt them.
And just a little nibble.
Eating random things off the street will give you an upset stomach.
Yeah, that's true. What the hell?
Is this also a blessing of the Trailblades?
Guess you could say that.
When the express passed through the skies, I saw it. That's the Phantom Moon, right?
Is this a house artwork?
Legend has it the Laughter themselves painted it. But who knows what's true and what's not.
So, does Aha really watch over those who attend the Phantom Moon games? Through this moon?
Well, well. Didn't expect darling March and little gray hair to be interested in this Eonic game, too.
Do you know about the game?
Gray hair, you've come to the right person. Who could understand the elation better than masked fools? So, what aspect of the Phantom Moon games would you like to know about?
Can we join the games?
You must have heard the legend of the 8 morning actors who offered their stories to the moon in order to try to move Aha.
Sort of.
The
Not
masks
really.
that were worn by these 8 people are the tickets to joining the games. Under the full Phantom Moon, choose one of the masks and become a supplicant. Then you can compete with the other 7 for the chance to meet the Eon.
Looks like we'll need to get a mask first if we want to join the games.
So what are the games really about?
In modern terms, it's all about getting views and clicks.
Oh.
Views and clicks? Are you kidding me? They didn't have that kind of stuff in, mythological times.
That's how the legend goes. The morning actors offered up their stories, but the Laughter didn't even spare them a glance. And so, to catch the Eon's eye, the Phantom Moon games ended up leaving behind incredible feats each time. From forging swords that could cleave mountains in half, to transforming snowy peaks into floating jellies of sugary frost. It's still the same today. The supplicants must give it their all to capture the attention of the people of this Arcadia and accumulate wish power. And the Laughter will only reward the most thrilling miracles.
Are you interested in them?
Don't tell me our little drama in Penacony wasn't entertaining enough for you. Greyhair, let's drop it this time. I've been dealing with some minor issues lately.
Oh, what kind of issues could possibly be bothering you? Don't tell me you're cooking up another crazy scheme.
I'll keep you in suspense for now. So, where do you want to hang out next? Let's head this way. We can turn into the food street. They've got all sorts of goodies there.
Yum yum.
Click, click.
Huh?
someone was sneakily following us around for a while now. Looks like it wasn't my imagination.
What's this little thing's deal, huh? It's kinda dressed like you, isn't it?
You got some guts taking photos of us.
Not surprising at all. The Astral Express is quite the celebrity these days, turning heads wherever they go. There's always someone
Beat 'em
keeping a
up.
close eye on your every move.
Click, 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 click. Holy for Bowley! For Bobo Weekly exclusive scoop. Famous raccoon from the Astral Express caught in secret rendezvous with streamer Sparksy, seemingly to join forces for the Phantus Moon Games.
Famous raccoon? Secret rendezvous with Sparksy? What is he talking about?
Some tabloid journalist trying to stir up a juicy scandal, huh? They might both use cameras. But our darling March is way cuter than this paparazzi creep.
Hey, I can speak for myself.
What?
Click, 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 click. Breaking news from Furbobo! Famous raccoon from the Astral Express openly claims Furbos can't be journalists, suspected of human supremacist ideology.
Hey, don't write nonsense in your report. Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and catch that thing.
Can't catch me! Boom, 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 boom! I'm out of here!
So, are we gonna kill the Furbo to silence it?
We would never do something so Smoke bomb? You sneaky Furbo!
Dreamless coffee, maybe.
Jesus Christ.
Transform into different things. Let's look around. Delete those sneaky photos, and don't you dare write any of your made-up stories, or I'm gonna show you what's what.
Who's gate now? I, for Bullitzer, may just be a humble tabloid journalist, but I'll never bow down to evil forces when it comes to defending freedom of the press. I'm on fire!
Whoa, why did this guy suddenly get into a combat stance?
Now that's one brave Furbo.
Free will, or was it destiny for oblivion?
Existence is of no
Step up, let's see. Another journey begins. Still water to oblivion.
Finish them off. Tomorrow!
In the name of Len,
In the mood for another beating? How's this taste? You have my
Free
gratitude.
will, or was it
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
I weep for the departed. It is fall. Destined for oblivion.
That's all you got? Future will come! Hope you're prepared. Step up, let's see ya!
Still water uplifted.
No other choice but forward.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Finish the move. Tomorrow.
This ends here.
I'm fine.
I need to switch up
Free
my
will,
team.
or was it still water uplifted?
Future will come.
In the name of Landau, will forged in ice never falters! In the mood for another beating?
Another journey begins.
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It is fall.
Please, don't hurt this poor working Furbo!
Aren't you acting all tough just now? You've got some nerve, sneaking photos of Miss Sparkle and the Astral Express.
I mistook you for someone else. I thought you were that famous streamer. As for the Express's great raccoon, we're all huge fans of the Great Raccoon. You see, I've even styled my whole outfit after your look.
Now, let's talk about compensation. Adding up emotional distress, lost wages, nutrition fees, and whatnot. 1 million credits per person should do it.
A million? President Nihilux has already been behind on behind on everyone's wages for months. For money, risk their neck being a tabloid journalist, taking photos of the bigwigs on the Astral Express. Right now, I've got no money, and well, no life left to lose either.
President Nihilux?
Is this Nihilux you mentioned the president of your magazine publisher?
I have no idea. President Nihilux specifically warned us that if we got into trouble outside, we absolutely mustn't mention her name.
And here you are spilling all the beans on her.
Since I offended the Great Raccoon of the Express, I suppose we could settle this with some compensation.
Huh? Didn't you just say you had no money? What's with the sudden change of heart? This seems fishy.
My pockets are truly empty. However, regarding compensation, I implore the Great Raccoon to visit our Furbobo Weekly magazine office. Here's my business card right here. It has the magazine's address and contact details. Rest assured, President Nihilux will definitely present compensation that'll satisfy the Great Raccoon. Please, please make sure to come claim your compensation. Wichita!
Ugh, darn it! It got away again. Make sure to come claim your compensation? I wonder if I can trust that Furbo's words.
We'll drop when we get a chance.
Money can't buy entertainment this good. Since that scheming little Furbo's extended an invitation, might as well go check it out. Right now in plain Arcadia, there are eyes following you everywhere. Just like that Furbo. So, Sparkle, what's your angle in keeping tabs on us? My darling March, you still doubt me. What about you, gray hair?
He never hurt us,
You
so.
got that right. Why would I ever hurt my favorite source of joy? What you should be worried
But
about
you
right
did
now
give us all a
isn't
whole lot
me
of heart
or that
attacks
tabloid
lately.
journalist from earlier. Has the renowned Astral Express come to Plain Arcadia as tourists on vacation? Or are you here for the Eon's game, eager to share their authority? For the local residents, you're already in the spotlight without doing anything. If you decide to join this game, you'd better stay on your toes. There are quite a few people looking to join the Phantasmoon Games and become a supplicant. In their eyes, the Astral Express is the perfect prey. Among the folks I know, there's one who might become your enemy. She's about to put on quite a show at the plaza up ahead. Wanna go check it out together? These little wisps, they are quite mischievous. As lively as our darling March. Hey, I'm being super well behaved here. Boing. Wow, so many gold coins. Just some unclaimed wish power fragments. Pick them up when you find them. I'm in Mario. The Elation is naturally the most venerated deity here. However, people have their own different ways of practicing Elation. You've noticed those massive @signs floating over there, haven't you? The IPC has built a comprehensive network in Plain Arcadia, letting people soak up entertainment around the clock. Word from the tavern is that the IPC wants to control this year's Phantasmoon Games. Though, they've been itching to do that for 15 years already. To us fools, those IPC folks are like a swarm of buzzing worker bees, tirelessly building their dull, mechanical business hives everywhere. The worst part is, these folks actually enjoy it. Their elation is mind-numbingly boring. And even worse, this dull elation has spread like a plague to every corner of Plain Arcadia. Come on in and feel it for yourself.
I need like to switch up my team. That's the problem because I don't have any of these guys leveled up. I don't know. We'll just do that for now because I don't know yet.
Plain
that
Arcadia
the
has
ooh
enough
ah ooh
entertainment to
ooh
keep
ah?
you busy until doomsday without repeating anything. But you know what's missing here? Real
It
fun.
is. It's just sped up
What's the
differently.
difference between being glued to the internet all day and being stuck in a dream? The Phantasmoon Games must not fall and be reduced to a business deal decided
Because the
by internal
internet is
bidding.
full of weird
It must
people.
not become just another bargaining chip in the power struggle between cosmic forces.
Where's this enemy you mentioned?
She'll be here soon. Have some patience, gray hair. I witnessed the potential of the Trailblaze in Penacony. The sparks that fly when paths collide. It's absolutely mesmerizing. In plain Arcadia, what surprises will you bring for the elation? And there's also the preservation, the hunt. Don't you think that on the eve of the Phantasmoon Games, Plain Arcadia looks just like a card game among eons? If that's the case. Friends, have you ever heard of Cosmicon Collective? What's that? It's the hottest trading card game in the world right now. Tons of
It's
people
still
are
there.
playing it at the tavern too. The cards
All
feature
right, see you
legendary
later,
figures
Spectre.
from across the universe, along with their power levels. Just roll the dice and compare numbers to see who's stronger and who's weaker.
Is this a sponsored ad?
Gray hair, care to play cards with me? Think of it as a rehearsal for the Phantasmoon Games, right here at this tiny card table. If you beat me, I'll tell you the enemy's name. Maybe we can team up and take her on.
Alright, let's see. Alright, I guess we'll see. You ain't got nothing. Oops. Okay.
As expected of you, gray hair, starting off with a bang. Since you won, this card is yours. If you want more cards, go chat with the card masters at the plaza.
Who's this person?
A streamer who's about to go live at the plaza. She calls herself Sparksy.
Is this the enemy you're talking about?
That's right. She's your enemy. This streamer, just like you, has been seeking a chance to join the Phantasmoon Games. It won't be long before she shows up at the plaza.
That little trouble you've gotten yourself into. It's her, isn't it?
Darling March, I just can't escape your sixth sense, huh? She's our common enemy. If you need my help...
Oh, there she is! That woman who stuffed me in the trash can! She's right there! Get her!
Everything we leave behind in life has a way of coming back to us in unexpected ways. Now that the IPC guide is here, the tavern guide will be on her way.
So, you really weren't sent by the IPC to welcome us.
Quality time together is always so short. Before I take my leave, allow me to give you a friendly hint. Remember this well. For all supplicants who join the Phantasmoon Games, whether they look up or down, the moon that humanity gazes upon in the sky is always the same Phantasmoon.
Is this some kind of riddle?
Yeah.
Remember this little riddle? You might need it when we meet again.
Oh no. It is named Ooey-Eye, Ooey-Eye. Ooey-Eye, Ooey-Eye. Well, I can't really get anything, because everything's too expensive.
Finally, found you guys.
It's the guy who barks and oinks.
You wouldn't happen to be the guide the IPC assigned to us, would you, Mr. Scott?
That's exactly right. We meet again, bosses. After the Holy Grail War back in Penacony, Mr. Aventurine graciously offered me a chance to turn over a new leaf by working for the Strategic Investment Department. And as it happens, Madame Pearl wanted to find someone who got along with the Express crew to be a guide. So I was assigned this important task. But just before I came to start my job today, someone suddenly knocked me out cold. And when I woke up, I found myself stuffed in a trash can. That's right. It was that woman who kidnapped you just now. When I catch her, I'll make her pay until she's completely broke.
What in the world was the Aventurine thinking?
I'm starting to question his judgment in picking people.
I knew it! You don't want to see my despicable face! I, Scott, totally understand your frustration. As long as you're safe and sound, that's all I care about. So, dear bosses, would you like to grab a bite to eat, keep playing around here, or perhaps enjoy my latest animal impersonation act, huh?
How about none to all of
Mr.
those?
Scott's dedication to his work is so intense. It's almost painful to watch.
We're waiting for the enemy to show up.
Enemy? Not on my watch. Anyone who wants to harm my esteemed bosses will have to first step over my dead body.
Yeah. Maybe we should just stay quietly. Riley on the side.
At your command, I, your humble servant, Lyndon Scott, shall fade into the background like a shadow, completely unnoticeable, until the end of time.
Good.
The annoying guy is finally gone. Let's head into the plaza and see what fun stuff they've got.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Lady Sparksy's stream should be starting soon.
Sparksy? That Furbo from just now mentioned that name too. What's her relationship with Sparkle?
Who is Sparksy?
Oh, there's someone who doesn't know the great Lady Sparksy? I smell a new fan in the making.
Would you mind introducing this Miss Sparksy to us?
I am so glad I get to introduce
Oh,
Lady
yeah,
Sparksy to
oh,
those who don't
yeah,
know her. She's the cutest live streamer in Plain
Oh
Arcadia
yeah,
and
oh yeah.
Xavier. The first thing I do after work every day is wait for her live
Oh
stream.
yeah, oh yeah.
She's about to start streaming right here in this plaza. Stay with us, and we can all enjoy her performance together.
We have other things to do. Let's see. What you got?
Hey there, young lady. You getting the hang of traversing the world in Canvas yet? Need some practice? You can always try your luck with me.
Forget it.
If you ever want to practice, come find me anytime.
Excuse me. What's everyone waiting around here for?
We're waiting for Miss Sparksy's live stream, of course. Don't tell me you guys don't know who Miss Sparksy is.
We're aliens.
I know you. You're that, the one from the news. Right, the famous of the Cosmic Express.
It's the Nameless of the Astral Express.
Forget about that. Let me introduce you to the great Miss Sparksy. She's just so adorable. She's the most versatile streamer ever, mastering all sorts of talents. Her wit in every single word she says echoes in my dreams. It's simply impossible to sum up such a perfect being in just a few sentences.
We finally met someone who doesn't care about the Express. And for some reason, it actually makes me feel a bit more relaxed.
I watch Sparksicle's live streams every day. She truly loves me. Don't you get it? I only feel like I'm loved when I watch her streams.
Is this how you guys
Wake
act when
up!
you watch my
Sparksy
streams?
loves all of us, not just you alone.
Huh? It's exactly because of people like you always going on about how Sparksicle loves everyone, that she has to hide herself away and barely ever appears in public. If I married Sparksicle, I would protect her properly. Then she wouldn't need to be so strict about her personal information anymore.
You're exactly the kind of person she's trying to protect herself from.
These people don't look like they're up for a normal conversation. Let's keep our distance.
Yeah, that guy's a creep. He's like the White Knight, which I hate. I hate those kind of people.
Hello, how can I help you?
Wanna play around?
Huh?
This one's just passing through.
Lady, you got the wrong person. If you want to play cards, I'm your guy. Hit me up anytime you're in the mood for a game. Or trade some cards.
Interesting. Okay. I want to ask you something. So what's the get up?
The live stream should be starting soon, right? Oh, you'll have to see how adorable Lady Sparksy looks when she makes her entrance.
Alright, I guess we'll wait.
Hello? Hello? All my lovely fans, sorry to keep you waiting. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, Sparksicle!
Has everyone been working hard today? Did everyone eat properly?
A full belly makes a happy heart. Let's watch Sparksicle till it gets dark.
Has everyone been treating me with lots of love today?
Forever devoted to Lady Sparksy. If ever not, may lightning strike me.
What? Lightning?
Something's off. Why do I sense my old model's aura on some people in the audience today? Oh boy. She must be talking about us. Let's see. Which naughty ones went to meet someone they shouldn't have? Isn't this the gray hair my old model always talks about? Teaming up with her to deal with me? What a jerk!
My old model.
Her favorite toy is mine now. Let's Sparksicle do a proper makeover.
My outfit changed. Are you the enemy that Sparkle mentioned? What exactly is your relationship with Sparkle?
Did that useless old model send you to save her? Or is she hoping that you join the Fantas Moon gang? Not bad. So my little pets managed to escape from their electronic cage. Looks like I'll have to use the power of love to catch you and bring you back. My dear, lovely fans, those two bullies want to hurt me. Please, everyone, protect your beloved Sparksicle, won't you?
Get those baddies!
We didn't do shit!
Hey, we mean no harm. Can't we just talk this out?
No harm. Talk this out. Isn't that exactly what the IPC loved to say when they took over Plain Arcadia? You're all cut from the same cloth. You want to control the game that the Laughter left for this world, just like the IPC, don't you? The ceremony left by the Master of Elation must not be defiled by the likes of you and turned into some boring, pathetic, dull, tedious, profit-driven social mixer.
You've got us all wrong.
Bringing the fun back to the Phantas Moon Games, that's the Masked Fool's unequivocal duty.
My dearest, cutest fans, let's get this party started!
Alright, here we go. Alright, hold on.
In the name of Sparkle, we hear right, Claire. You are guilty. Arrest them immediately. Arrest them immediately. Arrest.
This ends here.
Is that all? How's this take?
You have my gratitude.
Free will, or what?
Hope you're prepared. In the name of Lend, will forged in ice never falters.
Another journey begins.
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
Still water. Listen. I weep for the departed. It gives you fall.
Future will come.
To your face, Sparksicle. We'll crush all the haters for you.
Darn it! Rallying her fans to attack us!
Destined for oblivion.
That hurt!
Tomorrow.
This ends here.
Is that all? In the mood for another beating? Time to mix things up.
You have my
Free
gratitude.
will,
Like
or
a
was
good
it fate?
friends? Indulge yourselves!
Still water. Listen.
That's all you got? And it'll
That hurt. Shut up. Of course it's gonna hurt. Get him! Go God mode on the phone.
Stand down. Everyone, don't move a muscle. Imagine you're under arrest for breaking the law. Passengers of the Astral Express. I'm an officer from the Department of Aberration Defense. Don't worry. She won't be able to harm you as long as I'm here.
You meddlesome fool. Officials have no right to interfere with the supplicants' actions during the Phantas Moon Games, do they?
Only those who possess a mask can be called supplicants. You're just one of thousands of troublemakers in this land who claim to be joining the Phantas Moon Games while actually causing chaos. Plain Arcadia is a society governed by law. Any act that violates the law, even if done in the name of the Phantas Moon Games, will be severely punished by the Department of Aberration Defense.
Severely punished? You are just a lapdog of the IPC, yet you're still so full of pride. That's very funny. That's exactly what I'm saying. Plain Arcadia under the IPC's rule is boring as hell, Even the Phantasmoon games have turned into some kiddie playdate for all the goody two-shoes. Nameless, you're free to go for now. But I'll be keeping my eyes on you. Next time we meet, I'll turn you into devoted fans. I'll make you mine.
Escaped, huh? Excuse me. I'd like to have a word with you two. Thank goodness we made it in time. Otherwise, things could have turned out pretty badly.
Don't worry. March and I don't get hurt badly.
By saying things could have turned out pretty badly, I meant you and Miss March knocking out all of her fans. Let me introduce myself again. I'm Kuchiba, an officer from the Department of Aberration Defense.
We don't need to introduce ourselves, do we? Miss Kuchiba, you probably know who we are.
Of course. The newspapers, TV channels, they've all been reporting on you nonstop.
I thought you were a police dog trainer.
Police dog? Ah, you mean those Wufei. They're legitimate law enforcement officers, and some of them have even more experience than I do. However, as a staff member of the Department of Aberration Defense, I have some special privileges that allow me to request their assistance.
What is this department?
As you both know, Plain Arcadia is quite a fascinating world. Creatures made real by artists' brushstrokes. Objects that unexpectedly come to life. Strange dimensions hidden within paintings. And even the ground beneath our feet that occasionally trembles. This is what the Department of Aberration Defense exists for. Everything from managing supernatural anomalies to registering Imaginae and ensuring their continued existence. And of course, there's the Phantasmoon games that Sparksy just mentioned.
So you sent... Who sent you to rescue us?
If I'm not mistaken, was it Mr. Scott who sent you here?
So that's the name of that high and mighty IPC specialist. This... Mr. Scott believed he wasn't dealing with ordinary criminals, but with masked fools, which required decisive action. So, a phone call was immediately made to the Department of Aberration Defense.
Well, it's not surprising. But what do we do now? Our guide ran off, and we got into a fight with Sparksy's fans. I guess our shopping plans for today are down the drain. Should we give Himeko a call and fill her in on what's going on?
Isn't she in a meeting?
I guess you're right.
No need to rush, you two. I bet you haven't tried the local delicacies yet, have you? How about this? I'll take you both to grab a bite nearby. That way, you can kill some time while waiting for your friend.
And I can go and eat my supper.
Oh, yay! My stomach's been growling like crazy!
Color reproduction, 96.2%. Brushstroke reproduction, 93.6%. Conclusion. On the physical level, my reproduction has reached the appraisal threshold. This forgery can now be considered the authentic piece.
Yet you still seem dissatisfied.
Yeah, she's like a robot, like.
Is it that
it's
less
not
than
just
4%
armor.
margin of error?
You can see like
Or
on her
something
neck
beyond
too.
the numbers?
I'm grappling with a quality that defies measurement. Artistry. It is the prerequisite for becoming the steward of this Arcadia.
But you already are its steward. Diamond will remember that you only took 6 months to claim that title.
It was 5 months and 15 days. Empty titles mean nothing. In plain Arcadia, political influence carries limited weight. to add a stroke to this artwork, one must first understand art.
I know you. This is the conclusion, not the cause. The piece before you, Worldbreaker Waves, is a relic from one of the civilizations in Ahatopia's history. The final work left behind by Graphia, the ancestral painter of ancient Benzai Tengoku. Legend says she performed a miracle, conjuring an entire plane of existence and sealing the whole world within her scroll. Do you want to know how she did it?
I will not deny it. People call her achievements a miracle, meaning its true nature remains unknown. In other words, it is an unexplored market. Understanding comes first, then investment. That is the natural order.
Perhaps this is why Diamond chose you. An Intellitron devoted to results and efficiency.
Intellitron.
Cast into
A
a realm
clanker.
sustained by imagination. The 10 Stonehearts await a metamorphosis. May you find your own pearl in this strange and dazzling sea.
Thank you, but my mission is to oversee the progress of the Phantasmoon Games. Personal growth is not part of the task. Jade, allow me to point this out. The 10 Stonehearts are 10 independent decision makers. Your attempts to bind people together will only prove counterproductive and bring needless loss. As always, I follow the optimal choice. Neutrality. That is also my answer to Obsidian.
A flawless reply. Your cool logic is always captivating.
Lady Pearl, that Express Navigator has come to see you.
It seems we no longer have the leisure to speak of art.
This is all I have to say. Tell Diamond, I will fulfill my duty of strategic investment. Send the guests in.
Both of you, please, come in.
Forgive the sudden visit, and thank you for receiving us.
It is not sudden. In my deductions, a visit from the Express crew was an optimal choice for achieving effective communication. I am glad. Everything is proceeding smoothly.
To skip the formalities would be best. I imagine that, at your core, you're already well aware of our purposes.
I know that you have come for the Anti-Destruction Alliance. The probability of refusing the proposal stands at 91.2%. Can you tell me why?
The Express crew bore witness to the resolve of many fractions during the Battle of Iron Tomb. I'm not doing the grandpa voice. It's too much for my voice. And we do not oppose to the vision of the Alliance, but the Trailblaze must remain independent. From our perspective, the IPC already has the marketing development department, and every world it drew into the cosmic trade map eventually become a cornerstone for
that is a reasonable
whatever.
concern. Allow me to present data that is often overlooked. In the past 2 eras, 1,263 planets have joined the Pan-Cosmic Trade System, and 63% of them have preserved their native civilizations. This is the result of the Strategic Investment Department's work. Plain Arcadia is one such world. On this land, the preservation and the elation coexist in harmony.
That remains open to debate.
I recognize that throughout this war against the destruction, every participant may experience moments of doubt or retreat, but based on extrapolations, we believe by following the route of the Trailblaze and building upon the framework of the preservation, we shall gather the manpower of the harmony, the computational strength of the erudition, and the military might of the hunt. The threat of the destruction will ultimately be eliminated. Hesitation breeds instability, and instability makes us vulnerable. And our enemies will exploit every crack to break us apart.
Your point is valid, but allow me to note one error. That number, 91.2%, is inaccurate.
Then, is the probability of rejection 100% in your eyes?
No, it is 0%. Interestingly, the difference between 0 and 1 is also only a matter of perspective. We did not come to refuse the notion. On the contrary, the Astral Express seeks to work with you.
This outcome exceeds my extrapolations. Tell me, was it a change in your emotion that led you both to shift your decision?
No. Actually, your earlier perspective inspired me. The IPC deals with powers that command billions of lives in this cosmic game of cards. The Express had always been insignificant compared to them. We've simply been earnestly trailblazing and exploring all this time, trying to help worlds in crisis. Now it is this earnestness that has drawn many to journey with the Express, while the Nameless's simplicity assures our friends that they will not be consumed and lose their sense of self.
Indeed, if the Trailblaze has this outstanding strength, it is the tract of trust that we walk.
That is why we came to you, Miss Pearl. Please set aside your role as one of the 10 Stonehearts and imagine this possibility. To fight against the destruction, there is no need for an alliance. What we need is to stand by each other. The IPC may not stand as an ally of the Express, nor might the Strategic Investment Department. But you can. Work with the Harmony. Calculate alongside the erudition. Help aim the arrows of the hunt. And build the steadfast shield of the preservation.
Then, what part does the Trailblaze wish to play in all this?
We shall become the sail.
The ship's sail? That sounds no different from my former proposal.
It is different. A sail that cuts through the storm does not care for its own welfare, nor does it try to command all ship. But it will help with all who wish to fight against the destruction.
Interesting.
We'll go with that
Logic
instead.
reminds me that those words you spoke are little more than rhetoric. However, I will follow the optimal decision. Neutrality.
You mentioned that the IPC has never changed Plain Arcadia, and it still follows the path of elation. But in my eyes, Plain Arcadia has not been altered because it still has value. Just like the Astral Express. The IPC intends to use the Phantasmoon games to reach out to an Eon and draw them in. Am I right?
That involves classified information. I have no comments. However, since Miss Himiko is open to cooperation, I can share more within reasonable limits. This way, guests.
Where's this?
A place in the world in canvas, called the Fantas Moon Courtyard.
This ancient tree is
This
breathtaking.
ancient tree has stood for 1,000 years, blooming only on the eve of the games. According to ancient texts, this is the heart of the Fantas Moon Games ceremony. 8 masks, 8 supplicants. When people don the ancient masks in the near future, the altar will also reveal the masks' forms. Then, the games shall begin. I've been told, Miss Himiko, that Graphia's blood courses through your veins. The messenger of the hunt is here as well at this moment. This ceremony, to compete for the elation, is but a reflection of cosmic politics. In
Boring.
that case, why not use the result of the Fantas Moon Games to decide whether the Express will become a sail or a banner?
We'll consider your proposal. However, to take part in the games, one must have a Mask of Elation. I assume the IPC has prepared for that.
As of now, the number of masks I possess is 3. With more time, I could obtain even more. In all of history, no one has conceived of a unified command of all supplicants and masks, let alone accomplished that feat. But this time, the IPC intends to regulate the games with our resources and influence.
It is not unusual for visitors from beyond the sky to join the Fantas Moon Games, but the IPC actually seeks to control the entire thing? The Eon of Elation is famed for unpredictability. Miss Pearl, you must take care. This is a word of caution.
It is precisely because Aha is so mercurial that such an elated attempt has a chance to succeed.
Pardon the interruption, Madam Pearl.
The guide you dispatched has sent word. The masked fools have stirred up trouble, attacking him and the express guests. They were separated in the chaos.
That is not surprising. Those masked fools have long kept the IPC in their sights. It seems the Fantas Moon Games have begun, regardless of the Express's choice.
I'll get in touch with those 2 kids.
How's everyone doing?
Miss Pearl, Welt and I must take our leave now, for the sake of security.
Are you both leaving already? I had another plan in mind. To speak with Miss Himiko about the art history of ancient Benzai Tengoku. Especially your ancestors' final work, World Breaker Waves, and her unparalleled mastery of imagenesis art.
Since Miss Pearl has such high spirit, shall we just part first?
I'm counting on you, Welt.
Mr. Yang, please accept this gift before you leave.
No, you're too kind. The Express has no shortage of operational funds.
You misunderstand. To offer the Nameless something so mundane would be far too discourteous. Please, open this case first.
Alright,
and
looks
see
like
for
supper's
yourself.
ready. Oh, this is... It's a movable Magnetico Mechatron model from the Pearlux Corp.
I am aware. Mr. Yang has an expert understanding of robotics. I chose this gift especially for
He
you.
is
And
a Gundam
I hope
fan.
it pleases you.
It is truly the most generous gift. Thank you for such an offering. Time to get down to business. I'll take my leave. See ya.
Graphia Academy? What kind of place is that?
It is a school that trains artists, and it's quite well known in this world.
We need to wait for someone there.
I'll be right
Do you know the way, Miss Kuchiba?
Allow me to guide you both and ensure your safety along the way.
My childhood musings, huh? So naive. So this was my childhood dream, huh? I will walk to the end of all your worlds, no matter the cost.
Alright. Where to? Somewhere up here.
Wow. This path to school, lined with falling blossoms? It's such a youthful feeling. Definitely worth a photo.
Yes, quite a few TV dramas have been filmed here.
I imagine it is perfect for those classic series where couples part ways or lovers miss their chance, right?
Exactly. Follow this road straight ahead for a while, and you will arrive at Graphia Academy. This is Graphia Academy. You can wait for your companions here. Oh, and to prevent further surprises, I have already informed your guide of your situation. Here is my contact info. If you encounter any problems during the Phantasmoon Games, you may reach me at any time.
Thanks. Chiba. Sorry for the trouble. We're here. Let's check in with Mr. Yang first and see where he is.
Well,
Mr. Yang still hasn't replied?
I guess the signal's weak.
Shall we find a place with better reception? How about heading inside the school to take a look?
You just want to wander around.
No way. I was just thinking, isn't this Big Sis Himeko's alma mater? The school lobby. It looks exactly like what I've seen in animations. Too bad neither of us ever went to a real school. If only we could taste a bit of campus life here. Hey, how about we sneak in and pretend to be students?
Hey, I got my PhD from Paperfold University.
Oh, please. We only spent a few days at Paperfold University. Where did you even buy that diploma? Well, since we can't contact Mr. Yang yet, why don't we stroll around and keep an eye out for him? Maybe he's already here somewhere. Come here, quick! Look at this wave. It's so spectacular. It won't suddenly come crashing down and drench us, will it? Wait, this is painted too? The painter's name is even stated next to it. Graphia. Who's that?
On the imaginative painting, a small inscription explains its origin. With water drawn from Dove Brook, I am faced a mistake stroke. Yet unexpectedly, a flurry of waves emerge. Thus inspired, I seize my brush to capture the sea as an ode to the exquisite form of nature.
Mark 7 and company. Your transfer procedures have been completed. Please proceed to the dean's office immediately.
Transfer procedures? What's going on here? Let's go take a look, shall we?
Back to the teacher again.
Light up the dark.
That's not what I meant to do, but okay.
What the heck? Why is Scott here?
What year are you two in? Senior, and not even bowing. How rude! Wait, you. Why do you two look so familiar? It feels like someone sent me here to find you.
Now I know it's definitely the real Scott. Where did we get teleported to?
Some sort of drama?
Well, I don't want to go to the same school with someone like that. Mr. Yang, you're here. That was Scott. Where did he go? Wait. Why did you just call us students?
I'm eating, so I don't care what he says. something about discussing it inside. Okay.
What's this transfer business all about?
Well, starting from today, you two are officially transferring to this academy to begin your brand new school life.
You.
Sparksy! Yoo-hoo! My good classmates, we meet again.
What are you doing here?
What news on the net could possibly escape the all-knowing digital fairy Sparksicle?
The dean?
Of course! As of this moment, I have taken over this school and become its acting dean. After all, this school is filled with fans who watch my streams. A little cognitive adjustment is all it takes to make plenty of them do whatever I want. Huh? Why the hostile stares? Surely you're not thinking of roughing up the dean? All right, relax. How about forgetting Phantasmoon games for now? Instead, throw yourselves into a carefree, cozy, romantic, and enthusiastic school life.
Yeah.
Oh no!
School is stupid. 2 years later.
Wake up! The teacher's here!
The girl's breath, gently as the spring breeze, tickles both your ear tips and your heartstring. Watch out!
Idiot! The dean has had their eyes on you for ages.
The artist qualification exam is right around the corner, and some
We're doing
students are
math.
still dozing off in class.
What are you doing?
Silence! How dare you call the dean by name? Do you have no respect for her at all? Before you stands an online streamer, a singer-songwriter, a trendsetter of internet culture, a rising star in education, and the masked fool among masked fools. Show some respect and address her as Dean. Thank you.
It's fine, Scott. Thank you for standing up for the teacher.
Oh, good lord.
Such strong willpower. No wonder that outdated model wanted you in the Phantasmoon games. Too bad you crossed paths with me. Soon you'll be just like these students. All of you will be turned into my little toys. Students, today is campus cleanup day. So help Dean
Why is her
Sparksy
hair
find
clipping
that
through
book.
my desk?
Search places like the archive room from top to bottom. And teachers are all required to pitch in as well. If anyone spots that truant teacher, be sure to tell me. I will reward obedient students handsomely.
Handsomely.
If not for Miss Sparksy, I would have beaten you to a pulp right now.
Sure you would.
Scott, it has been 2 years since that baseball club incident. Are you still holding a grudge against her?
Ha! Easy for you to say. If it weren't for this one, I would already have made my mark at the school sports meet. That jerk crushed my baseball dreams.
That's it?
Huh? What do you mean, that's it? Were you planning something even worse for me? Just last week, when I was about to confess my feelings, you folded my love letter into a paper airplane and sent it flying into the toilet. And when I tried to fish it out, the girls in class completely misunderstood me. Listen up. I'm here to challenge you to a duel. After school today, I will be waiting on the rooftop. Do you dare to come?
Alright, fine.
You two, out of my way! I'm done with class!
School students? What in the world is going on here?
This is kind of a weird setup for a class, but okay.
My dear classmate, you're acting kind of strange today. Is it because graduation's near?
When did she become the dean?
She has always been our dean, hasn't she?
I don't know, she looks too young for it. You know, are we really students?
You stumped me there. At our age,
It said
what else
it's
could we be
4
but
minus
students
6
here?
equals 2, when it's just wrong. It should be negative 2.
Did the
God
pressure
damn
of
it.
school make you lose your memory? You can't fall apart
And
now.
I thought I was bad at math.
Actually, we just got our class photo developed. Let's use it to jog your memory.
What?
Look, this is our class photo. Does it bring anything back to you?
Who's that pink-haired person in the photo?
That's me!
No, not you, the
I
other
mean
one.
The other one. That girl with pink hair and long ears?
Who was that again? Is she really someone in our class? Or just some random outsider sneaking in?
She's wearing a
Anyway,
uniform.
let me introduce the people everyone knows. See, this guy? That's Scott. The
Yeah,
one
I
who
know.
argued with you earlier.
Yeah.
He's a spoiled brat who flaunts his family's money. You were both aces in the baseball club 2 years ago, but he lost a bet with you and had to bark like a dog. That drew the attention of some strays that chased him down, so he twisted his ankle while running and missed the school sports meet. Do you remember that?
I mean, bark like a dog kind of rings a bell.
Look, the dean is in this photo too, and so is Mr. Yang, our homeroom and history teacher.
Is that true?
Yeah. I think that's right.
As March 7th continues her introduction, your 2 years as a student life becomes increasingly vivid in your mind.
Remember that night we snuck into the archive room to retrieve the camera we left behind? And that time you bravely stopped Scott from bullying the underclassmen. We've shared so many wonderful memories in this school. Don't tell me you've forgotten them all.
Yeah, I think that did happen. No wonder Scott hates me so much.
See? I knew you'd remember.
Yeah, I remember.
Scott's barking like a dog. With graduation just around the corner, these are likely our last days at Graphia Academy. My classmate. Is there anything left you still wish to do here on campus?
I want to properly attend one more class. I want to beat up Scott. I want to experience a sweet school romance. Too bad Dong Hung isn't here. We will... Have we to find Miss Dolly? Yeah, where the heck's Dong Hung?
Don Hung?
And your shared hazy memories. There was once a cool, handsome, and popular transfer student from the Shenzhou who spent his whole school year with the both of you. That year, you were inseparable. Yoho, Yo ho ho ho. Too bad he's gone back to study at the Sancho Lafu now.
Anyway, even though our time at school is running out, we still have the chance to do something now, don't we? Many adults only start to regret once they step into society, longing to return to those carefree school days. But time does not go backwards, and life gives no second chances. How does the saying go? Youth is fleeting, and time waits for no one. So, let's seize the fleeting moments of elation before they slip away. Let's spend these last days of youth together.
A breeze blows by in just in the right moment, stirring both the pink hair tips and your eager heart. Wait a minute. Why do you say 4 plus 6 equals 2? That's not math. This ain't right. What the hell are we studying for? Your youth is slipping away, and your final days of campus life are right before your eyes. So you decide. Who was I looking for again?
Who exactly was I supposed to find?
The school life.
Yeah! Waste your youth with me. If we don't waste it now, it'll be too late.
Sure.
I have so many things I want to do. Where should I start? Should I head to class, deal with Scott, or just wander around?
You glance at this class schedule on the desk. Morning, literature, afternoon, mathematics, PE.
Next class is history? Should I go? Or check out another classroom instead?
Light up the door.
I need to stop doing that. Just pushing the wrong buttons. May want to think about that again. What is a sea drake?
Praised it all. No thanks.
Inspiration. Creation adds no substance. Creation mirrors aha, saying, "Let there be fun."
another me.
I want to explore. Scott and Little Scott. Okay. It's the one meme, pointing meme. It's the pointing meme. Woman, can you like kind of move your head a little bit? Okay.
He wants to duel me on the rooftop. Why not take the side path up and...
Mr. Yang, are you alright? You are one of the people I need to look after the most.
I was just recalling my time teaching at another school. Same
It was only
for
a dream. You are a
Honkai
teacher at this
Impact.
academy now, and you must remember that. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to talk to you about the student named Himeko. Hang on. Students are coming. Let's continue this in my office.
Mask? Who cares?
Yoink. I guess we'll have to take the shortcut.
Jump even higher now.
I've explained it to you so many times already. They're jealous of me, jealous of my passion for you, blazing as bright as the sun. So she set me up on purpose, making me into what you girls call the maniac of the swirling waters! You have to believe me, Lakshmi. I'm innocent!
Lakshmi!
This can't be the same Lakshmi Mr. Tail said was into Scott. Did she put on a few pounds or something?
Oh!
Wait, who's Mr. Tail supposed to be?
In your hazy memory, there was one cool, handsome... Once a cool, handsome, and widely popular Shinsho Hibulbus who shared a wonderful academic year with all you. That year you were inseparable. And they gone back to the Shinsho.
Finally, the perfect chance. Come on, hurry and confess!
Oh, Lakshmi, stop tormenting me like this! Say something!
Scott, did it ever occur to you that the gray-haired human you say is so jealous of you might actually want to possess you? After all, we girls know these little schemes best.
Now I have two opponents to duel.
Someone else hiding in the shadows!
Lakshmi? Why did you say someone else? And you, Ash Hair, every single time! Why do you have to completely ruin all the important moments of my life?
You're the one who invited me here.
Scott, weren't you the one who called me to the rooftop for a duel?
Huh? Scott, did you deliberately get this gray-haired human to come here just to spite me?
I challenge you to a duel.
Who's the real ace here? The galactic baseballer or the maniac of swirling waters?
For oblivion. No other choice but forward. Tomorrow!
This ends here.
Is that all?
Still water.
Finish them off. Future will come.
Hope your name of Landak will forged in ice never falters.
I weep for the departed. It takes a fall.
Why aren't you getting in on this yourself, Scott?
Just by numbers. You even understand the rules of a duel.
Slice like it, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Destiny for oblivion.
Why are they all beating up on my boy like that?
I'm fine.
Again?
In the mood for another beating?
Another journey begins. Still water to oblivion.
Finish the move.
Get him. Get him. Good.
All right, enough. Please, I'm begging you, ma'am. It's over. My campus romance. And the game I built with my own hands. You ruined them all. Are you happy now?
Isn't this your own fault?
Quiet! I need to calm down. You stay away from me.
Yet another rival has fallen by your hands. Did he drop something? I have to contact March. I gotta tell her what's happening.
That's Scott. No, wait. I remember now.
What do you remember?
We found Mr. Yang in the dean's office, but Sparksy suddenly popped out. We were actually here to find Miss Dolly. But why did we come to see Miss Dolly in the first place?
Yeah. What exactly did we come here for?
Remember how Sparksy kept ordering students to rummage through every corner of the school?
Students, today is campus cleanup day, so help Dean Sparksy find that thing. Search places like the archive room from top to bottom.
Maybe we should check out the archive room she mentioned.
I do some of these are like
Send you here? Seriously, leaving us here to do all the work is just too much.
what did the teacher ask you to look for?
What's going on? Not paying attention in class is bad enough, but you don't even listen to the teacher's instructions? Have you seen a mask with a smile on it? The teacher told us to find it.
A mask? Now I remember. We came here to look for a mask.
What a coincidence! I'm here for the same thing. Get to work already.
We were sent to find this Miss Dolly?
Do you know which teacher is Miss Dolly?
How should I put this? She is such a unique woman. Super unique. Once you meet her, you will never forget what she looks like.
Whoa. How beautiful is this Miss Dolly?
Huh? Beauty and Miss Dolly have nothing to do with each other. If you have any group photos or faculty event pictures, I can point her out to you. But seriously, are you going to help me with this work or not?
Why can't you just describe
March,
what she looks?
Didn't you show me a group photo earlier?
I have a class photo right here. But it only shows 2 teachers.
Seriously? There are 3 teachers in this photo. Isn't Miss Dolly right here?
Wait, that's Miss Dolly?
She's a charm doll? Probably the teacher who's worked the longest out of the entire staff. Wait, don't tell me you've never taken her Imagenesis class.
I finally remember it. Himeko told us we must find Miss Dolly and take the mask back from her. Darn it. That wretched Sparksy had us running in circles.
2 years wasted.
2 years? Wait. Even those 2 years were fake. But all the pain of studying felt so real. That just makes Sparksy even more annoying. 2 years of studying were nothing but an illusion. At most, we've only been trapped here for 2 hours. It's not too late to act now. Now that we know what Miss Dolly looks like, it's time for me to step up.
What's the plan?
Miss Dolly has vanished. Either she's been captured, or she's actively hiding from Sparksy. All we need to do is find her. I'll show Sparksy how the power of the remembrance should really be used. It'll just cost us some film. Even though Miss Dolly is in hiding, we can still capture her lingering memories. Follow the trail of these memo sprites. We're getting real close. There's a fragment of Miss Dolly's memory here.
The door to this classroom... it's locked. Just as I thought. Better look for another way in.
kind of like Mario in a way. Like how their jumps and whatever are.
Are you a student from Grathia Academy? I've already sealed this classroom. How did you find me?
Miss Dolly? Don't be afraid. Himiko sent me.
Give up. I will never hand over what she entrusted to me to outsiders. That imposter dean outside is rummaging for it too, right?
That's right. The masked fool Sparksy pulled off a takeover of the academy. It took me so much work to find you. I'm one of the nameless on the Astral Express. And right now, I'm the only one who can protect you. Please, you must trust me.
The Astral Express. Indeed. I read about its arrival in Plain Arcadia in the papers, and saw it on TV recently. Since you claim to be Himiko's friend, answer a few questions about her. If your answers are correct, I will entrust you with the mask.
I'm ready for this. Fire away.
What kind of coffee is Himiko best at brewing?
Wait a second. How could you ask such a question? Don't you know her coffee is absolutely undrinkable?
Looks like you've suffered from it yourself. Then here's the second question. What kind of people does Himiko hate the most?
A real chatterbox with a silver tongue. Word is, she even managed to kick a nameless off the express because of that.
And name it Hush. Or Shush.
I may not know much about her time on the express, but that does sound just like the bossy vibe she had back in school. Very well, I can almost trust you. The final question. Himiko experienced the greatest regret of her life during her time at this school. What was that?
Who knows? Could it be about that time she got a stylish short haircut to keep up with the trends?
She actually told you that story. It seems you really are her friend. But that's not the answer.
Huh? Did I really get played by that guy?
It isn't that you were wrong. Perhaps Himiko never told you.
Nope.
Now that I think about it, she might never bring herself to share such a burden. The thing she regretted most must be what happened 15 years ago. No. Better not bring that up. I believe you. You truly are Himiko's friend. Then... Since you proved that you're Himiko's friend,
okay,
I will give it to you.
Wait, if you're right next to me, then who's this?
Thank you, Miss Dolly.
The mask is mine now!
And now it's all like, okay.
Much too late.
Sorry, Miss Dolly. Darn it! Sparksy got ahead of us again! But how could she know so much about Himiko?
That man with glasses seems to have no issues with becoming a teacher. Once I took your forms and chatted with him, I got everything I wanted to know. Sometimes trust among companions can be quite dangerous.
Now you've done it! How dare you trick Mr. Yang!
Hey, give up the mask.
You have really made me angry. She can't run away anyway. So, why don't we take the mask from her by force? Woohoo! Congratulations! You figured out my weakness. The mask of elation that has been worn is like a clip movie ticket. It only belongs to the one who used it first during the Phantasmoon Games. Seems you're completely unaware of such simple common sense. How sad. What? Astral Express out! The only one worthy of joining the games is the adorable Sparksicle. Now then, it is time to treat my fans.
What is up with this audio? Like, sometimes it goes very quiet, and then it goes very loud, and then sometimes it's just normal. Stop dreaming.
Oh my, how defiant. No wonder you are the toy favored by my old model. It's okay. I will erase the last residues of resistance and hostility in your hearts and turn you into my loyal fans. My dear fans, time to prepare. Carry out these two noisy haters for now. I have more important work to attend to. Dear fans, be charmed by me. Fight for me. Give me all of your joy, sorrow, and obsession.
Stop beating up my boy.
Give me
Still water.
That's all you got? No other choice but
I weep for the departed.
This is so loud. It's like way up in the yellow. It's like, what the hell is happening?
Is that all? Finish them off. The future could come.
That's half the work. Still water.
Existence is of no consequence for tomorrow.
What is up with my what is up with this audio?
My friends, indulge yourselves!
It's like there's some sort of audio issue again with Star Rail. This is not the first time it happened.
I weep for the departed.
Maybe I need to lower down their voices and stuff.
Finish them off.
Stop beating up my boy!
In the name of Landa, will forged in ice never falters.
Still water.
Hope you're prepared.
Again.
Is that all?
Step up, let's see it.
Another journey begins. For oblivion.
Finish them off. For tomorrow.
This ends here.
In the mood for another beating?
Free will, or was it fate?
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
The archive room?
The dizziness from teleportation feels like a weightlessness during express warping. But what really made your head spin is discovering that March 7th isn't by your side. Looks like whoever tried to help could only barely manage to get you alone to safety.
My sweetest fans, the mission of finding the mask and Miss Dolly has been a complete success. But just moments ago, a gray-haired, black-hearted hater slipped into the academy, plotting something dreadful against Sparksicle. I am so scared. You won't stand by and let the adorable Sparksicle be hurt, right? Where could she be hiding in the school? Please? Let's root out this villain together.
They will not be able to hide for long.
It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that you can't defeat Sparksy and her rabid fans all by yourself. Ow! As expected, Sparksy's been plotting this for a while. She won't let you leave even in the slightest chance of escape. The door outside hurry for chaotic feet.
We will drag you out soon enough.
Have you reached the end of your rope?
A poster, jarring just out of place, has appeared from the archive room blackboard. You swear you haven't seen it from the last time you were here. With ears that sway like the feeble willow in the gentle breeze, and half-lidded eyes like autumn. A pink-furred fox.
Pink-haired person. Where have I seen this person before?
Xiao Chui.
I remember now. She's the fox girl in the class photo.
Yeah, I don't know who the Zhao Qi is.
So you actually managed to remember. Seems like this is what they call in comics a fateful encounter. You stumble into a bit of trouble and I will happen to show up here. Hey, come a little closer, will you?
Yeah, this part is so loud.
Even closer.
Why is this so loud?
Oh, shoot. I think I'm stuck inside. Give me a hand.
Why is it so loud in the cinema stuff, but not like in some of their dialogue for combat? There must be some sort of audio issue.
Two Nameless came through here a few hours ago and asked the exact same question. I'll use their answers to reply to you. This is a place in the world in Canvas, known as the Phantasmoon Courtyard. According to ancient texts, this is the heart of the Phantasmoon Games ceremony. Oh, and one of those Nameless is playing the part of a teacher at the school. Oh dear, was that a spoiler? That's not good. Greetings, protagonist.
So I'm really the protagonist? I thought I was the protagonist. No wonder. You always feel like your life is full of incredible adventures. Well, no shit. Everyone treats you differently and somehow manage to escape death every single time. You have this vague, indescribable feeling that you're important to this universe. And this girl summoned you perfectly in just one word. Protagonist. No doubt about it, she's a genius.
Greetings, Miss Fox.
Although she has also ears and
Technically,
ears.
everyone is the protagonist of their own story. But you are different. You are the protagonist of the Fluffy Across the Blue, aren't you? Galactic baseball raccoon? You do not really look like a raccoon.
No, but I dig out of trash.
I forgot to introduce myself. You can call me Evanesia. Great seeing you.
Evanesia. Huh.
Light up the dark.
Wrong button again.
The first supplicant wearing a mask has appeared. The Phantasmoon Games will soon begin.
Who are you exactly?
Do not be afraid. Just think of me as part of the audience. Like a reader following comics and cartoons.
How do you know about that?
A bit of experience. Just like someone who has read enough comics can get superpowered battles and schoolyard romances without any instructions.
Did you just say Fluffy something?
Do you seriously mean you've never read it? The comic that has taken this world by storm?
No.
It is inspired by the adventures of the Astral Express, telling the tale of cute little animals riding a train across the cosmos. Fluffy Across the Blue.
They made a comic about us?
Of course. This is plain Arcadia. Any story can be turned into a comic in here.
Why were we never told?
You are such a curious one. You were fleeing for your life a moment ago, yet now you can talk so casually about such nonsense. Is that really what matters right now? Still, that sense of ease. It is entertaining. Since you managed to amuse me for a moment, I will grant you a little aid. So, what would you like?
Help me take down Sparksy.
You are hiring a killer? That will not do.
No, not like that.
The story is meant to stay wholesome.
Not like that.
I see it in your eyes, Miss Raccoon. He will not accept defeat.
My friends are trapped in there.
That resolve is interesting. There will always be foolhardy supplicants donning the mask in these ancient Phantasmoon games, laying before the Phantasmoon their madness, fancies, and humor. They would weave schemes to slay monsters descending upon this planet from beyond the sky, steal the laughter of the gods, to forge blades that could split mountains, or descend into depths of the world in canvas, to swindle the souls of the departed. Such entertaining individuals have not appeared for ages. Perhaps you have a chance to become one of them? After all, you are the protagonist. I can lend you a little power, but an equal price is required. Otherwise, it would violate the rules. You must
Thank you for the
defeat the
hydrate and
enemy who pursued you here
stretch.
within the next day
I will
and
do
night.
that right
If you
here.
fail, your soul will be enslaved by her for all eternity. Do you accept?
If it's a choice I have to make.
Then it is done. Phantasmoon above and sacred tree below, witness this oath at this moment. As constant as the vault of heaven, as certain as the moon's rise, let it be never forsworn.
Now come, let me make you more of a protagonist.
Raccoon.
Yes, that's it. Change! Hey!
Huh? Where's this?
What?
Gray hair, are you alright?
I mean, Sparksy has taken over the school?
Can't say I am surprised. It sounds exactly like something I would dream of, and something she would carry out the moment she awoke. Still, it ain't too bad compared to the horrors that unfolded in previous Phantas Moon games. At
That was
least you still
really
have
quiet.
friends willing to stand
I don't
by you,
understand.
right?
What is your connection with Sparksy?
And now and then I do odd jobs here. Live streaming is one of them. Sparksy is the name I use to stream online. An avatar that I personally sketched line by line. To keep the streams running, even when I was absent, I breathed a trace of power into that avatar. Who would have figured that everything changed after the Phantas Moon turned full?
So she came to life?
People offload their wishes and desires to her, and in the end, she too got consumed by these emotions. Once a creation gains a will of its own from the attention of the masses, even its creator can no longer restrain it.
Ooh, so why are you here?
I've been watching you from the start, waiting for the right moment to step in and help. Sadly, you were either with the IPC's people, or with the Department of Aberration Defense. Then you and Darling March wandered right into that school of bad omens. That was when I realized things had slipped out of my hands. So tell me, what happened in that school?
A lot of shit.
Is this the Mask of Elation that grants entry into the Phantas Moon Games?
What should we do next?
What do you think? Call your companions on the Express ASAP. Or, since this is a civilized society, you could try phoning the Security Bureau. But these matters are obviously far beyond what they can do. They say that no one could restrain the supplicant's actions in the past. Ah, those were the good old days of freedom.
Not even the security officers would intervene?
Gray hair, you are so naive. You've been to countless worlds. When the skies collapse and the end draws near, what can the authorities possibly do? Don't make their jobs too hard. The Phantas Moon Games are nothing less than a ceremony set down by the Master of Elation. Amazing miracles always appear in the world after every game ends. Like the birth of a new imaginée, unthinkable phenomena, or a future brimming with hope. Perhaps you have heard this question. If the world's science and technology could leap forward by 100 years at the cost of a single kitten's life, would you kill the kitten?
But it's human lives that are at risk now. What the hell?
Natural disasters, traffic accidents, sudden illnesses. The number of deaths from such causes in this world could fill a small city every day. The Phantas Moon Games are just erasing one school from the map. Isn't that much better? You probably want to ask whether the worth of human lives can truly be calculated in that way in this ceremony, where we surrender that cost to purchase the future. No one knows. Whatever. This is not the time to debate over ethics. Gray hair, are you gonna save Darling March and Mr. Yang or not?
Hey, something's wrong. The mask has been taken.
The hour grows late, Miss Pearl. Matters regarding the Express demand our attention.
Be it the Alliance or the Phantasmoon Games, if you seek deeper cooperation, my doors remain open.
Then, I shall take my leave.
How intricate human social interaction models are. My extrapolations still cannot account for the full strategy tree of the Astral Express.
Master, General Yao Guang of the Xianzhou Yuchui is here to see you. Shall we have her wait?
No. The Xianzhou will also become a key ally. Only through enough contact and emulation can we hope to comprehend their methods and strategies. Conclusion. I don't think I'll be able to keep copying the painting for the rest of today. Let General Yao Guang in.
I am the Honorary Dean of the Omniscience Sapientia Academe, Master of the Decalite Reflection Barrier, bearer of the Xianzhou's intangible cultural heritage, the Sparrow-Shaped Fist, and the Seer Strategist, General Yao Guang. Thank you for seeing me despite your busy schedule, Madame Pearl.
For a moment, I nearly mistook your words as a fault in language processing. I believed you had brought the entire delegation inside.
Few Intellitrons in the cosmos have a sense of humor. I have heard that, like that genius, you are one of the many wonders wrought by the celestial differentiator of planet Screwlum. Meeting you in person far outshines your reputation. Madame Pearl, seeing how you have a calculating look, and with your heart pristine and your outer form so dazzling, I could not help but cast a divination for you. The hexagram lies between fire and heaven, demonstrating a bountiful harvest with your fortunes lying at the zenith or even beyond.
I have no training in divination. General, may I ask you to interpret it?
Then let me speak in terms even an Intellitron can follow. I extrapolated your fortune using the Xianzhou's predictive algorithms. The result is 101111, a sign of great blessing. If you treat others with sincerity, abundance will follow.
I have long heard of the Arbiter General's legends. The strategy of General Jing Yuan. The courage of General Fei Xiao. The ingenuity of General Hua Yan. Often, I have wondered, what kind of figures are the Xianzhou generals who remain away from the public eye? Meeting General Yao Guang today, I cannot help but think that, with such beauty, you should step into the light more often.
Looks like you've studied the words of the Xianzhou well. You've even learned the art of provocation. You praise the others for their individual and unique talents, Yet when it comes to me, the only thing you had to say was beauty.
Do not misunderstand me, General. To me, beauty is the rarest of treasures, and the most fragile to preserve. Besides, intel on you is truly scarce. It is quite difficult for me to find ways to compliment you. But what I do know is, the Yuchue is the think tank of the Xianzhou ships, and its general is the master of all diviners. Speaking purely of deciding the course of affairs, no one is better suited than you to cast the Xianzhou Alliance's vote on whether to join the Anti-Destruction Alliance. So, General, what is your decision in this?
This topic is far too great for me to decide on a whim. But as a gift and to complement the respective gaps in our knowledge, allow me first to offer you a piece of vital intelligence. And with it, I ask the IPC to show sincerity beyond empty words.
I do not follow your logic. With the threat of the destruction looming, what need is there for further reasons to cooperate?
Set a mighty foe as a common goal. Convince former enemies to turn allies, then devour them in turn. Such feats are hardly rare in the IPC's annals of glory.
I understand. The Xianzhou questions the IPC's sincerity.
It would be better to say we ask the IPC to demonstrate its sincerity. Courtesy demands reciprocity, and the intel I now offer you is both urgent and weighty.
Question. What could be more important at this moment than forming the Anti-Destruction Alliance?
Nanook won't erase the universe in the next few days, but someone else might destroy planar Arcadia within that time. You have heard of Blade, the Stellaron hunter, right?
The IPC has long placed a great bounty on his head, though I have never laid eyes on him.
The Yuchue recently intercepted a report. Styling himself as Xianzhou's #1 assassin, this man accepted a contract from the Sinwish Syndicate, a local organized violence group. I do not know his exact aim here, but he is a major criminal of the Xianzhou. He is guilty of the 10 unpardonable sins and is a formidable fighter, with few able to match him. As General of the Yuchue, I will take it upon myself to bring him in before he can cause disaster here.
This planet, Ahatopia, is part of the Pan-Cosmic Trade System, and Blade is a wanted criminal of the IPC. Since he has set foot here, he falls under its law. General Yao Guang, is the sincerity you seek for us to capture this man and deliver him into the hands of the Xianzhou?
I hear the Phantom Moon Games are about to begin, with the entire nation awaiting it with bated breath. I imagine you will also find it hard to extract yourself from the festivities. If this cursed man were to quietly depart on his own at this time, would that not be a perfect outcome for all?
This is my understanding. You wish for the right to act freely within planar Arcadia.
Apart from this cooperation, what better proof of sincerity could there be before we join forces against the destruction?
Deal. What I do not doubt, the might of an Arbiter General. However, I do doubt, will the Xianzhou's #1 assassin truly leave without a commotion? By my extrapolations, even without accounting for the guidance of Destiny's slave, the probability of capturing a single Stellaron hunter is less than 9.8%.
Not not even 10%. As a diviner, that's not how I see probability. Even if the chance of success is only a coin toss, once I enter the fray myself, I always treat it as a 100% certainty.
Oh. Big chicken.
Question? 100%. Of course. In other words, there will be no survivors. Anyone who recognizes my face, I will not let them off even if they hide at the ends of the world. I was willing to make an exception when I was hired by your gang's leader, but I see you folks are not interested in accepting my goodwill.
Not that I don't trust you, but you know the rules of the trade.
Why is your mouth not moving?
Hire someone to do a job, you gotta see what they're made of first.
Oh, it's in a suit. Okay. I'm
People
like,
say that the Lords of Hell are easy to deal with, but their underlings are the real trouble. If a group's underlings don't know their place, even their masters may not be safe. So, since the mighty Sinwish Syndicate gang actually had the guts to hire the Xianzhou's #1 assassin, I guess you are also ready for destruction. Years of wandering have given me nothing but exhaustion, and I have finally come to know how harsh the road of life truly is. Impersonating the Xianzhou's #1 assassin. Madame Yao, you really stuck me with a wonderful task.
Please take great care during this mission, Miss Tingyu. If any misfortune should befall you, I would have no way to answer to your Helm Master Yukong.
You worry too much, Madame Yao. When I pledged my resolve to Madame Yukong and departed for the Yuchue, I had already steeled myself for the worst. But, may I ask, does this task of misfortune really have to fall upon me?
I cast a divination today. This task lacks the fire element. Without the Whistling Flames Ambassador's knack for diplomacy, this task cannot succeed. The place you're heading to is crawling with gang members. If they pick a fight, you can try to drop the name Xianzhou's #1 assassin, and they might step aside.
Do not worry, General. I have journeyed far and wide with the merchant guilds for years and faced no shortage of danger. A handful of gangsters is hardly difficult to deal with.
If you're not afraid of danger, then why have you not set out yet? Shall I read your fortune and give you a little peace of mind?
What I fear is that fortune-telling of yours. No, what I really fear is you, Madame Yao.
Afraid of me? Am I so notorious on the Xianzhou Lafu?
I've heard many tales about you. After the Battle of the Fanghu, you willingly surrendered your command token and became a general in name only, with neither troops nor soldiers. They also say that the seer strategist, for the sake of a tiny chance at victory, stood by as her mentor went to a noble death, treated the countless lives of dead verdant knights as nothing more than numbers consumed in her divinations, and even doomed an arbiter general.
Are you afraid that I, the cold-blooded diviner, might send you to your doom here in plain Arcadia? Bold words for a little fox.
It's just a bit of my curiosity about you, General. I hoped you could clear up a few of my doubts.
Seems like I wasn't wrong about you. Few can face a Xianzhou general with such composure and dignity. No wonder you can make such a bold statement. The gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay? They say you survived a Lord Ravager's deadly clutches thanks to luck, but I believe it was your unbreakable resilience that carried you through.
Ooh.
You flatter me, Madame Yao. One must glean some wisdom to be worthy of enduring such a life-and-death ordeal. If we surpass the gods only in cruelty and heartlessness, then that would be our complete failure, in my eyes.
Excellent. I couldn't agree more. Miss Tingyun, you've passed the interview.
Ever since I escaped death, I swore never again to be a pawn for heartless chess players. And Madame Yao, you've passed my test too.
I know you're not interested in empty talk, so let's get down to business. Miss Tingyun, our Yuchue business delegations are treated much better than what you get on the Luofu when they set out on official missions. They get 5 meals a day.
General, I really don't have such a large appetite.
For the duration of the delegation's mission, you'll receive 6 times the usual allowance, and all expenses will be fully reimbursed.
Damn.
Such a generous offer. To be honest,
That would be
makes
quite a
me
lot.
even more nervous. Head to Dovebrook District, locate the Sinwish Syndicate contact, use the passphrase you gave me to establish contact, and do not reveal my true name. If there's nothing more to it, is this task really worth 6 times the pay?
You're the kind of talent worthy of such a reward. After all, we diviners are no different from you merchants. Even when we hit a dead end, we still have to bargain and carve out the faintest chance. Merchants strive for profitable opportunities, while diviners reach for a sliver of luck.
Looks like my mission bears significant weight in Madame Yao's reading of fate. In that case, I shall depart.
When in doubt, open the 3 strategy pouches I entrusted to you. Inside are tactics I divined, certain to break any deadlock and aid your journey. Go, Xianzhou's #1 assassin.
Time to get down to business.
Let's see how long we are in this story. Oh, just halfway. Okay. I am going to end it here for today.
Where could the Sinwish Syndicate be hiding?
So,
The contact. From the Syndicate should stand out.
oh, good. So I'll be ending it here for today. I should be streaming sometime next week for we got VTuber Reacts, which I decided to do just leave the wheel how it is, because I guess the phase drama has been resolved. Both parties said that they were both sorry, and it was just a massive mess on maybe both ends. I don't know. But we will do that, and also do some probably finish up Semless Zone. So yeah. Anyways, that should be for today's stream that I'm gonna stop at. Alright, thank you everybody for watching today's stream. I hope you guys liked it. Let's see, who we gonna raid? Also, not a lot of people. Well, alright, we're gonna raid Nor and T. It's been a while since we raided her. So thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.